F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, F Double R fans? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to F Double R Friend Request Reviews, with friend request friends to watch The Last of Us Season 1, Episode 4, title, Please Hold My Hand. Now, that's a beautiful title, because we also have a Patreon, full Patreon video of Demon Slayer Episode 4 right now on our channel for free. If you want to see what the Patreon experience is like, go down to our Demon Slayer playlist. Episode 4 is up there. Has a lot to do with Please Hold My Hand, the episode. If you know, you know. But yeah, man, we here another week, another T-Loud episode. I have to say, there's a bit of controversy with that last episode. Some people hated it, some people loved it, a few people in the middle. But overall, I thought the episode was great. Like I said, I thought it was a great way to kind of finesse, for lack of a better word, of Bill's town in the game, you know, because people want it to be as close as possible to the original. But I think these are the one-offs that you could kind of like change a little bit, especially with Bill pretty much being a one-and-done character. Once you leave Bill's town in the game, you never see that character ever again. So I feel like that's one character that you can kind of play with, you know, with what they did. And I overall, I thought the send off of Bill was way more positive in this in the TV show than it was in the game. But yeah, man, we here for another week, man. How you feel going into this episode, Formal?
I feel good, man, because I think we're gonna get a little bit of action this episode. You know.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Like we've been kind of asking for it. We almost thought we might have was gonna see some last episode, and they held out. So I think this episode they're gonna turn it up a notch, and I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready.
Listen, I already know they about to turn it. Do you think we're gonna see a bloater this episode though? That's the key, because we ain't get it last episode. You think they're gonna shove it in this one?
I hope we at least get one this season. I'll say that.
Nah, I think they gonna give it to us, because ain't no way. We know we're gonna get Raiders this episode, because this is right around the time. Yeah, this is right around the time that we should see that. So I don't know. I think since they didn't show it last episode, I think we might get it this episode. But listen, we're not gonna hold you here any longer. We're just gonna dive right into this episode. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, man. Don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe, okay? The goal is 10K. Only way we're gonna get there is if you click that button. Also click that bell, so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it. T-Loud.
You feel me?
T-Loud. T-Lou. Y'all don't know nothing about that T-Lou?
Man, skip to my T.
All right.
I was gonna say she got that thing on her. She feeling brolic.
She feeling different today.
Pew pew. Hang 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 hang.
Hasn't been fired in a while.
Wanna smell that gunpowder?
Gunpowder smells so good, yo.
Yeah.
If you ain't never get a whiff of that, y'all need to live life a little.
Pretty much nowhere.
Pretty much nowhere.
That's way
smart.
better technique.
You
way
feel me?
better technique. Thank you for that.
God,
if you ever
I've
need,
never seen that. The double holes though.
Yeah, you blow into the. Yeah, that makes sense though.
I've
That's
never
just
seen.
that makes so much sense. You know how many movies you done seen where people just
Take that first.
use the
hit,
one
like,
hole? Yeah, use the one hose and end up taking a mouthful of gas. Like,
Feel me? Gotta take that mouthful.
It doesn't matter how much you push the envelope, it'll still be stationary.
The
No
pun
intended.
book is
Volume
there.
2 by Will Livingston. Volume 2.
No
Look,
pun
you get it?
intended.
2, like T-O-O. What did the mermaid wear to her math class? An algebra.
Ouchie, bro.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Feel free to wait in the truck.
Waiting
Just
in
know.
the truck.
Then it
Can't
dawned
escape
on
Will
me.
Livingston.
Hey, yo, this is the song they play when they get raided.
It's
Ah,
on the reading, but it has some
they're
interesting
doing it.
No. Put that back. That's not
They're
for kids.
doing it.
Yeah, they do the magazines. That's pretty crazy.
Why are all these pages stuck together? I'm just fucking with you.
Oh my God, they did it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love it. I love
Because
it.
that happened in the workshop, right? Weren't they still in Billstown when you find the magazines?
No. This is, it happens when you're
Oh,
leaving.
you find it
Billstone.
in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
After you already have the truck and all that. So
Yeah.
wait, what? What they doing?
I guess they trying to camp out since it's about to go night. I don't know. Off the road at night. What we got?
Okay,
Beanies.
ravioli?
Oh, that's a ravioli, yeah. And that look like a steak over there. Yeah,
Chef
that's-
Boy D,
Slow down.
damn,
This is
she's
slow.
smacking it.
She said this is
What am I
slow.
even eating?
That is 20-year-old Chef Boyardee ravioli.
That guy was good.
I actually agree.
He said that guy was good.
Actually smells kind of good.
Well, that would be Frank's then.
Stupid.
Hit us with a line, Ellie.
More pun?
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
He's like, really?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
He boiling that Red Bull.
She's like, what is that? Dirty water?
Man, that's how you wake up. Still wrapped up, like.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
You don't like coffee?
Nope.
Is that seriously what
Seats
those Starbucks
definitely
in the
reclining.
QZ used to sell?
Well, theirs was a lot fresher than what Bill saved up, but yeah, this is what they sold.
It smells like burnt shit.
Pretty much.
Eyes on the map.
Where in Wyoming did you say your brother was?
Last contact came through a radio tower close to Cody.
Cody. And if he's not there?
And
Game
odds
over.
are he'll be near a settlement. Probably close to another city out there. Ain't too many of them in Wyoming.
Chian.
Of course, last I heard, he quit the Fireflies too. So now he's on his own out there, and
Don't know where.
I gotta go get him.
Yeah. Drink that cafe. Keep your eyes open.
Keep going for family. That's about it.
I'm not family.
No. Your cargo. I made a promise to Tess. And she was like family.
She's starting to break down that wall little by little.
Got up pretty early if you want
Yep.
to grab more sleep.
I'm not even tired.
he want her ass
Boom.
to do this. That's what he want. All that talking.
This is it right here. He gonna have to get off the highway. Cars are blocked.
Yeah, you
Hello,
already
Raiders.
see them shits piling up. Perfectly
It's a
clear on that
roadblock.
side.
Yep.
You feel me?
Roadblock.
Perfectly clear on that side.
Screw it.
What are you doing?
We can jog right around this tunnel. Take the next ramp. And we're back on the road minute tops.
Bad idea, Joel.
I would have went right over that hill like off-roading.
Oh shit.
Put your seatbelt on.
Yep. Here
You
we go.
gonna help him?
No.
Here we go.
Mmm.
Here we go. Got that bang. Got the shotty. Got the sword. Boom. Ooh, the laundry mat. Let's go. Get up.
Not so fast!
Are we gonna? Hey,
Let's
just
see,
like
motherfucker.
Yo, it sounded straight out the game.
Can
We
squeeze
finally
through.
gonna see Joe's savagery.
When I say go, you crawl to that wall. Go!
Bust it. Got him.
I wonder in season 2 if the dialogue for the AIs is gonna ramp up.
It's gotta be more though.
Well, more hand-to-hand combat. Yep.
Ooh, nice.
Man, that man had the shotgun. Oh, is this gonna be the moment?
I think so. It gotta happen. Come on, Joe. Where your old man strength at? Do it, Ellie. Do it, Ellie.
And
Yep, finish his ass. It looked like she aimed hella low. Like she shot him in his cheeks.
I'm gonna go
Dude,
home.
we not
I'll tell
fighting
everyone you're
anymore.
good. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's fucking sad.
AI didn't cry like this.
This kid is young, man.
We can trade
He
with you
about to
guys.
go.
We can be friends. I didn't know.
Gotta finish it.
I told you about that gun.
Yep, you started it. It's up to you, Ellie. Finish it. Oh, he ain't gonna let her.
Back behind the wall. No. I'm sorry. Please. We could just talk. I'm sorry.
Damn.
He even
They-
wastes a bullet on his ass.
Yeah, exactly. Like, did it with his hands.
All you
With
heard
the
was
knife. Had that man crying to his mama, like, just to add the.
that realism.
I told you, I was alone. I haven't seen any of those people since that night.
I'm talking.
What else do you want me to say?
Carrie Schreiber. Haven't seen them. The Chans. Henry Burrell. I wonder if this is the cell where my brother was beaten to death.
No, you were wronged. It has to stop.
It has to stop now, you mean? Now that you're in the cell.
Right?
But before, people dying was okay.
They put a gun to my head.
There.
Huh, no, I'm putting a gun in your head.
Have I satisfied the necessary conditions for you to talk?
Kathleen, for God's sake. I never told them anything about your brother.
But Henry did.
Where you at, man?
So, is she talking about the Henry that we know?
Dang, I'm your dog. She like, ain't enough doctors here. Like, might have to
He's
keep this
definitely
one
useful.
alive. You feel me? Like, can't just be killing doctors and shit.
Who did this?
We think it was outsiders. We found a truck, loaded. It's not a federal vehicle, but they were heavily supplied.
Will he live?
Get him to the dock.
If I had a doctor.
Not with Joe's aim.
Exactly. What about the doctor?
I'm sorry.
Open it.
She about to whack his shit. Fuck it. Don't need a doctor.
Find every collaborator and kill them all.
Kill them all. Kill them all. Gave the order.
This is what human civilization has come to, y'all.
We the people for the people.
We the
Motherfuckers
people,
running,
kill the
man.
people.
But they'll be coming through these places soon enough.
Are you okay?
My heart dropped for a second.
All right. Are you all right?
Yeah.
He's like, we gotta talk through this grief real quick. Like, you caught your, well, you ain't catch the body yourself, but
I mean, even after all this time and everything that's going on, I'm pretty sure it's still tough to take a life. Like,
But you're
do
glad
what
I
you
did,
did.
right?
You're just a kid.
Mm.
You should know what it means to. First time that you hurt someone like that. If you, I'm not good at this.
Yeah, you really aren't.
I'm like, he taking it harder than she is. Like,
that's facts.
And I'm sorry.
It's because the walls they ain't down yet, but they slowly crumbling. So
there she go. Cry
Yep.
that shit up. Get that shit up out of there, man.
mm-hmm.
Because this ain't the last.
Connected.
I hope y'all listening for them trucks, man.
It wasn't my first time.
I be out here in these streets.
Now, who taught you that?
Federal school.
Figures. Your thumb. Over your thumb. Left hand. Squeezes down on the right. Got it? There you go.
Get your pens and pads. This is a real way to grip a gun.
Get your pens and pads.
We'll get through this.
He like, this shit about to be tough. As soon as they walk out, they getting snatched up. Like,
I wonder if we're gonna meet Henry this episode.
No sign of them. You?
Yeah.
oh, what? He got sight of him? But they surveying him through them on the rooftops. Watching their every move.
This is where Henry and Sam must have hunkered up until they could get out. Yep.
Got the black superhero drawings, yeah.
Got the cans. So where the peaches at, right? Let me see them canned peaches.
Double the guards around our provisions. He's fucking close. I can feel it.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, it's for a second that
Don't say it, because I thought so too.
it looked like
He looked
Neil,
like Frank.
bro.
I thought I was gonna say he looked like Frank, bro.
Nah, Frank definitely looked like Jordan Peterson, but this motherfucker looked like Neil. Like, for real, Druckmann, you out here? Damn, what the
they
fuck?
was reusing actors for a second. Like,
Hey, you gotta bring the budget down somehow.
it is what it is. Oh shit!
What the fuck?
You feel me?
Are we looking at here? What the hell is
tendrils
that?
about to?
Bro, that shit huge.
Yo.
What the fuck is that?
It's coming out the ground.
When do we tell the others?
This shit about to.
Not yet.
She said,
Not
"Not
yet.
yet." Henry's not that important. And put some fucking C4 in the room.
What is in there that they're not dealing with though?
I don't know. It looked like a sinkhole, and they said the tendrils is under the city, so whatever sinkhole gotta be bad. If it's a sinkhole, it gotta be something.
Yeah, you seen the way that shit move? That shit look crazy.
All right, we'll make our way up. Come morning, I'll take a look at the city and find our way out.
How far?
As far as I can make it.
Them knees.
I mean, what they going up for? Like, what, y'all about to parachute off to get further distance?
I mean, they probably just trying to get the vantage point in general.
They about to war zone this bitch?
Them knees already kicking in.
Hey, you know that guy who said he was hurt? How did you know it was an ambush?
Here we go. Finally.
Didn't.
I thought we were never gonna get
Intuition.
this.
It was a long time ago. We did what we needed to survive.
Yep.
There you go.
Unfortunately,
And the people we were with.
everybody. Everybody.
My brother, too.
Been on both sides.
Yep. Nobody's better than the other faction. Everybody out here just trying to survive, man. But they got their own ways of going about it.
Silence says it all, man. Sometimes no answer.
Get up, you lazy ass.
He not lazy. He old as fuck. This man about like
Feel me?
70 years old.
56 years old, you little shit.
Man, 56 been trucking.
What?
What are you doing?
I don't want someone sneaking up on us while we're sleeping.
Oh, I get it. Crunch, crunch, crunch. You sure
Exactly.
you're gonna hear it?
Of course I'll hear it. That's the damn point.
But you still sleeping right in front of the door, though. Like,
Yeah, I don't
no
get it.
little-
I thought that would make sense if we put it outside the door.
You feel me? Ain't no little cut to the side you could tuck away at.
One more joke before we go to bed.
The reason I asked whether you'd hear the glass or not is because I've noticed you don't hear too well from your right side.
Ooh.
Probably
So
more
you paying
from
attention.
So if you want to keep your hearing, you stick to that knife.
Okay. I like that little attention to detail.
Hey, he rolled over on his right side. Look.
Did you know diarrhea is hereditary?
What?
Yeah. It runs in your genes.
That one was actually good.
Yo, for real.
I actually like that one. That's actually
Yeah, he did
good.
too.
Like
Stupid.
You laughed.
Yes,
Yes, you did.
That's it.
Jesus, I'm losing it.
You're losing it big time.
That was solid. I still didn't even get it. Like
Me either.
I couldn't even think of the fucking punchline.
Look at this. This is a great
I know.
moment right here. Like,
Joel.
Uh-oh.
Joel!
She sounded worried.
you on your right side, idiot.
Yep. He is.
Oh.
Okay. Here
See
we
him?
go.
Oh, that's him. Oh shit.
Oh my god. I had a feeling they was gonna give them two a whole episode. Maybe
They
a
got
half a
to.
episode.
You already know their
Yeah.
story, bruh. Ain't no
It's
way.
crazy.
Alright. There we have it. T Lao episode 4 in the books. Yeah, man, I thought this was a great episode, man. They definitely hitting the beaty beats that I also love about the games. And I can't say it enough, man. This is definitely one of the greatest games adaptation to film, in my opinion, so far. What's your thoughts on this episode, Formal?
This one was cool. You know, they like you said, they hit the beats. They threw in some pieces straight from the game and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we finally got a little bit of action here with just a little bite size. I wanted a little bit more. I ain't gonna
Me too.
lie.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Henry and Sam's episode gives us that. But yeah, this one was cool. This one was cool.
Yeah. I gotta say, man, they're definitely hitting the beats, but the things that I do really enjoy about just the structure of the episode is how they kind of play around with the other characters that we really don't kind of follow in the game. Because obviously you're following behind Joel and Ellie. But they kind of gave us a little bit more in this episode with the factions side of things, you know, kind of showing us their humanity a little bit and how they kind of do things, especially in this part of their journey. And it's just crazy that I mean, they didn't really show it like, because in the game they have this moment in the game where after you go through that whole situation in the laundromat, well, in the game is in the store, but after that situation, you get a moment where you see a bunch of clothes, like people's belongings and stuff like that, and it just kind of insinuates that the people here are just killing people who kind of like Joel and Eddie, who kind of fall into the city by accident or on purpose, and they pretty much, you know, snuff them out. So they didn't really show that here, but they kind of showed a little bit how kind of ruthless they are with the whole her little speech there at the end, like, you know, we know this is Henry's doing, and whoever else is here doing whatever they gotta do, just kill them all. Like, that's pretty much the way they do things.
Yeah, they didn't show like the pile of clothes, but they did show the pile of burning bones, which I feel like kind of like insinuated the same thing a little bit. Like, at least when I saw it visually, I was just like, don't nobody make it out of this town. Like,
I had that same thought, but I also had the thought like that could just be people who are infected. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like the game kind of did that a little bit better, kind of, you know, lets you know that these people are a bit crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, especially the way she kind of handled the doc situation, because regardless of what you say, a doctor in these times gotta be worth a lot. So for her to do what she did just lets you know that these people are a little bit nuts and they aren't right in the head. But like I said, I like that they displayed that here in this episode, and they kind of just went into it just a little bit.
Yeah, and I also kind of like how at the end of the day, you know, they humanize the Raider a little bit, like, because even though, you know, we gonna look at them as the antags, like, because they are, you know, the bad guys, but it all depends on which side you're standing on. And even, you know, Joel and Ellie just kind of had that conversation in the stairwell. So I like how they kind of showed this young Raider, because boy was probably number 18, 19 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like, screaming for his mama. Like, Joel is 56. What, you said 52, 56?
56,
like, just, you feel me? Like, so just imagine that difference in age and experience. Like, this kid, like, he probably, well, yeah, the outbreak was 20 years ago. So he's been in this life since jump. This is how he's been surviving. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the fact that they kind of like humanized that a little bit, I was just like, damn, that's cold, man. You feel it. You feel it. Even though he the bad guy, it's like, damn, like, game over.
Yeah, you definitely feel it in this. Another thing that I did like about this episode is the you know, the Ellie kind of scratching at the wall of Joe's wall, because, you know, he's still holding back a little bit, and I feel like that ending right there was just perfect of them kind of having that moment, because you, like I said, that's their trajectory. Like, the trajectory is eventually to have that love for one another. And yeah, this is the beginning of it. That last pun,
too good.
Perfect. I think that was in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember if it is, but I believe it is. But yeah, I thought it was a great moment.
Yeah, I agree. There's nothing like sharing laughter with anybody, to be honest. Like, so that was the gut wrenching too. Like, they was curled over, like, cracking up. It sounded like they didn't even go to bed. Probably spit a couple more puns together. And that's probably why Joel's ass slept through the motherfucking glass crunching.
No, he slept through the glass cruncher because he rolled over on his left.
Laughing. All that exactly. They wasn't focused. That motherfucker. They was laughing all night after the puns, man.
I love that they do that detailing though. Yeah, with the, you know, I know that you can't hear on your right side that well, and then come to find out he's sleeping on the wrong side. The side he got the ear up that can't hear well. So yeah, I thought that was.
It's even better because after she said that, he rolled over on his right side. Like, let me get. He was like, all right, let me get on my good side. So
until that joke came through, curled over and was just like, all right. Shoulder on this side is bad anyways, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if I'm being honest, I just wanted like a little bit more action. Like
I'm right there with you.
a little bit.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was literally about to say that. Like I'm a bit disappointed in this episode because we didn't get that much. We didn't get that much action at all, pretty much. No clickers, no infected, no bloater. We did get a glimpse of something that's under the ground, but what does that mean with that? I have no idea. Nothing like that was mentioned in the game, so I'm just kind of curious of what that could be. If it's something, if it's something that big, the only thing I could think of is a bloater.
That's what I was gonna say. That could be their way of introducing the bloater.
Only thing I could think of.
Cause where did that shit first? Where did the bloater come out of when you was in the gymnasium?
The closet.
Oh, it just came out of a closet.
Yeah,
like,
it was just like I've been here for years waiting for motherfuckers. Like,
motherfucker was just bloating out of the wall, just waiting for.
That's what I'm saying. People were like, "Oh, I want this from the game. I want that from the game." It's just like, bro, do you even understand like the logic behind that? Like, a bloater comes out of a closet, like
it came out the janitor's closet. Like,
this big motherfucker been sitting in the closet that long. Fuck out of here, like.
You feel me?
Like,
but that's what I'm thinking though. They are bubbling up to a bloater because they said the tendrils, they run underground like a motherfucker, network through the city and shit. So could just be.
I feel you, but yeah, definitely was expecting a bit more on the action side. And it's a little unfortunate we didn't get it, but like I said, the things we did get, I really did enjoy. And pretty much this whole episode was just kind of Ellie and Joe really bonding together, and I really did enjoy that for this episode.
Yeah, and then you got the moment of her saving him with the pistol. That
yeah,
didn't know she had. Like,
a lot earlier than I expected. To be honest, I wasn't expecting that this early because it doesn't happen in this part of the game. But this is a TV adaptation. There's things you got to remove and kind of replace it with, and I think overall it was good. Just wanted some more deadly situations to pop off. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm with you.
It is what it is.
I'm with you. It's crazy how that feels though. Like last episode, literally one of the most action-packed sections in the game, and we were perfectly fine with how they adapted it. And now we on this episode like, nah, bro. Shoot more guns. Like, shoot some more guns, man. Like,
it's because we didn't get that from the last episode. It was like, okay, so we thinking they ramping up for the next one, like, you know what I'm saying? So expectations were, didn't get met, but
so now that leaves even more for episode 5.
That's facts. Pretty much the shit don't pop off this next episode, but if you really think about it, if they don't hit them notes this episode, because literally we know what happens when Henry and Sam come together. We get that section in the sewer, hella infected. We do get moments with the faction and all that. Obviously them trying to escape. So I'm guessing that's gonna be the beginning part of them trying to escape, and then towards the end, that's when the infected should pop its face.
I mean, I guess that's it. The sewers. That's the pulsating ground. The infected are trying to come.
Whatever's under down there is gonna. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that. We're making connections right here, right now. So, yeah, that's definitely where they're headed. So hopefully, next episode, the action might pick up. We just, fingers crossed for that one.
Yeah, just a little.
But what you think about the actors? I mean, I know we didn't get a long lasting image of both of them, but I kind of felt like Henry was a bit young because in the game he seemed a bit older. Like he didn't seem as young as they showed in here because it seemed like he was a kid.
I mean, it could have been just really quick. But he did seem younger because I think in the game he might have had some grays going down the sides.
He was definitely a lot older. Like if I'm not mistaken, he was maybe like 10 years younger than Joe. Like probably 10 to 15. But this dude seemed like a 21, 20, like in his mid 20s. Like
No, black don't crack, man. That's a
That's
50-year-old
facts.
man right
That's
there.
facts.
Man. Stop playing. Like,
That's facts, though. Y'all ain't lying. Y'all
Sam
motherfuckers
is
don't age at
37, like.
all. Like, that should be wild to me.
But
I
nah,
need that
it
DNA.
was a quick glimpse though. But he did. I give it to you though, because when you called him Sam, I'm like, nah, that should be Henry, right? Because Sam's a kid. But you're right though. Henry did look. He looked a little bit young. But it could just be them PS3 graphics too. You know what I'm saying? Like it is. It just is what it is.
No, but the reason I say that because in the game he does say that he's lived in the real world. You know, before everything happened. Because he had that. You remember he had that moment. He was like, "Oh, you know, I just want to ride a motorcycle." Like, you know, he remembers barbecuing and shit like that. So,
Yeah, that just means you got to be in your 30s at least. Because the outbreak was 20 years ago. So
I guess. I guess. You know, times like this, man. You know, stress should be putting hella strain on your age. Like you should, you know what I'm saying? You 18 but looking 30 out this motherfucking lane in this world.
Mean, Joe looking pretty good too.
That's what I'm saying, Joe. What? Shit, let me look like that when I'm 56. I'll be cool. I'll be straight. I'm cooling out here.
Just gotta stay on the move. Be a hunter, a firefly. Be all
Facts. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. I really ain't got that much else to say about the episode.
Me neither.
All right then. If you had to score this episode for me, what would you score it?
I'll give this one a 7.5, 7.5. Yeah, like there was a lot of good stuff that they did with the whole Joe and Ellie bonding situation, because we know that had to come. But I just wanted a little bit more from this episode, like a little more action. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Wasn't bad.
I'm gonna give this one an 8. I thought it was great. Like I said, the bonding, A1. The only thing that's really disappointing was just the action part of it. But like I said, I also like how they kind of showing the humanity on the faction side and kind of how they maneuver around here. Just not showing Ellie and Joe's perspective. They're kind of showing everybody else's as well. You know, something that I hope that continues throughout the show, because I think it's just nice to kind of insert things that we don't see in the game, in the TV show, to kind of give us this whole view on the world of The Last of Us. So yeah, man.
And hold up real quick before you send us off, Bralik.
All right.
If I just want to, because I know I said like a little bit more action, but I want to be a little bit more, I guess, specific, right? So we could work on the constructive criticism. Like when I say more action, I don't necessarily mean like more scenes of action, but I do feel like when you play T-Loud, bro, like, and I know that this show, you know, there's people who haven't played the game, there's people who have played the game, but for the people who have played the game, like, we know how gruesome some of the hand-to-hand combat got in that show. So like that's what I mean when I want to see some more action. Like I want to see like some real, like I want to see a desperate one-on-one type scene, because that's how some of them fights will be, bro. You sitting there mashing X, but the animations did the rest for you, but still, like, I mean, square, but like the animations did the rest for you, and it was just crack, like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting smacked by 2x4s and all types of shit. So that's what I hope to see, you know, just like a real nice. And I know HBO could do it, man. I know the camera. I know they got some camera work. They did some good shows, man. Warriors, I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know they could do it. But that's all I mean when I say more action. Like, they just gotta feel it.
Nah, like I had that moment in the episode where I was like, are we gonna see Joe's real side? Because we know in the game how he gets. Like, he has those murderous intentions sometimes. And I thought we were gonna get it when the dude came through the door. You know, they're fighting. He hit the shotgun, because in the game, the dude gets the better of him, and kind of, you know, he's about to push his head into the glass, and then, you know, Joe turns it around and then ends up slicing his neck, like. But I think we kind of got that a little bit, but I could see where you could want some more. You know what I'm saying?
It's not on camera. Like, Like I want,
That's
the
sound though.
Nah, bro, they gotta play with that camera work, the deep breaths and shit. Mute the sound a little bit of the, ambiance coming in. Joe fighting like two niggas at once, fucking 2x4. Poof. Like I know that's some video game shit. Bro,
it is. This man
but
wanted
just give us like one
this
scene.
man
of that,
wanted him to go down the hall like split, 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 split,
Bro,
split.
Do I need to start naming shows that did some fire ass hand? Like, come on,
Hadouken.
Daredevil episode pretty much 2, 3, 4, 5 from season 1.
That's
like,
facts. That's facts.
You feel me? Like some of those fights were crazy. Like the way that I remember in Daredevil, I think it was episode 2 where the dude was so tired that he didn't even throw a punch. He just threw his whole body into the dude. Like that shit. I was just like, damn. Like this ain't choreographed. These motherfuckers scrapping. They
surviving for real.
You feel me? Exactly. Like so. That's all I'm saying. Like when I'm talking about the action, like just let me see something like that. Like,
well, hopefully we'll get that next episode. I'm not sure how many episodes the season's gonna have, but it seems like they're moving pretty fast right now. We're already at Henry and Sam, and in the game, that's pretty much midway through the game. You're pretty much halfway there. So, yeah, man. Hopefully that's the case coming next episode. Like we said, we kind of had that theory with the sewage, the little concave floor and shit. Gotta be a bloater. Hopefully we see him soon. Hopefully. But as always, man, if you're still here, we appreciate each and every single one of y'all rocking with us this long. Y'all already know, man. Y'all keep us moving in the right direction. So, man, if you haven't already and you made it this far, smash that like button, man. Don't be too scared. It's only one click away. Also, comment down below. Let us know what you thought of this episode. If you got any more insight that y'all want to plug us in, do that.
Drop y'all scope, man. Make sure this brand new show, brand new series. Every episode got to get a scope. And y'all already know. Most importantly, subscribe. Goal is 10K. Click the button, click the bell, get notified when we go live. FRR out. Peace.
Yeah.